สวัสดีทุกคนค่ะส่งเสียงหน่อยได้ยินเสียงจังคามินได้ยินเสียงแนน
สวัสดีครับ
ไม่เจอกัน
ส
แน่
วัสดี
นา
คน รับ ครับผมนะฮะ สวัสดีทุกท่านนะครับ and hello to everyone. Right now we are on live at Facebook of CMKL and สวัสดีทุกท่านนะครับ I would like to greeting to all our guests and welcome all to the MSTCI virtual open house. So today it's quite very interesting open house that we have a lot of speakers. We have a lot of our lecturers and from faculty member they're gonna give you knowledge today. So I would like to thank you everyone to participate and register our open house today. So okay, today I try to make it very casual talk and not really make it as too formal. And maybe we go a bit fast because we have a lot of speaker and I don't want the person who participate to spend too much time on the long live. So let us begin. Okay,ครับ. I would like to share my screen to start this presentation. Okay, so today it's not gonna be this stage, so just a moment. Okay, ครับ. So I saw a lot of people that registered today. I think we have even one international person who joined us from Japan. So let's hope that we can talk later at the end of our session. So today, our open house, I'll go through the agenda real fast. Right now, we will start like exact on 5 p.m. and we will start like with the greeting and some introduction about the MSTCI, a little bit about CMKL University. Then we will have our panel speaker, which will be a little bit different. We have Kun Min Arachapon and Kun Non Chayanan that will go first because they have some duty to do later. And then we'll start with Dr. Priyakon and then Kun Pom Sorakit, and then with our alumni and with the student project. Then about 6:30, we will talk about the recruitment, about if you're interested in applying for the MSTCI program, then what are the documents, what are the exam score, the English exam score that you need. And then we will have a short Q&A session around 6:40. So let's hope that today we can finish and wrap up before 7. Okay, to start, I would like to make a short introduction to myself. My name is Bart Kanyutapong Nopakun. So I am the Assistant Program Director of TCI program. And my background is mostly on the entertainment industry. I'm an artist, a writer, a media producer. I produce like short films or music. I'm also a radio DJ at Med 107 FM. And another title that I'm really proud of is the creative technologist. And I'm also the lecturer of Chulalongkorn University and Rangsit University. So the most important thing is I am the TCI class of 2023. I'm the valedictorian. I'm really proud that I graduated from Carnegie Mellon King Mongkut Ladkrabang CMKL University. And I also believe that the knowledge about technology that I received is really useful for my everyday life right now. Okay, so about our program, the TCI is the Master of Science in Technology and Creative Innovation. As you see, the word creative and innovation is really a tricky word because to have a creativity in innovation, there's a lot of things that you need to cover, such as you need some creativity to create games or to storytelling, or you need something to think about business, how to make it work. So our focus is on the business and entrepreneurship. We also include the design and creativity. We have the engineering and technology development, and most of all, we will put students to get hands-on experiences, including the projects. So our curriculum shortly is divided into 3 semesters, and we focus on the multidisciplinary that a lot of people will have multi-skill on design, business, engineer, tech, storytelling, presentation, business pitching, and a lot of things to create a new thing. And we have real project for you to get hands-on, both from the student projects that you might hear from our student today. And another part is we also have the project that work with the big company as our partner. So it will be a good chance for you if you have no experience or very little experience before you take our master degree. Then you study here and you will get a chance to have the project in your hand. You have experience to put that on your portfolio. Okay, so these are some of our course that we provide on our master degree. We have like the startup engineering, we have the entrepreneurship and innovation, foundation of creative innovation. We have the interaction design and experiential design, including the UX UI design and improvisational acting, which is quite really a mix of multidisciplinary knowledge and skills, because you will see it all have the engineering on one side and the acting on the other side. Because we want to create innovators that have multidisciplinary skill, that not only that you have good ideas or good business plan, but you manage to execute it. You manage to do the pitching or talk to the VC, to the people who are going to fund you to make your business become able to success. So these are some of our example of our the atmosphere about studying here. We have the improvisational acting, which is like an ice breaking, and you have to improvise about, they will give you some like random script for you and you have to improvise yourself. So it will really make you become more improvement in the voice projection, the way you speak, the way you focus or eye contact the person you're speaking to, and also the body movement and creativity, because you have to improvise from the thing that the teacher have give you. And we also have the building virtual reality, which is teaching you all the Unity or Unreal Engine or the touch-up designer, a lot of things for you to learn to create the immersive or the mixed reality environment, or you can call that the virtual production. We also teach that as well. And we will have like Ajahn come in that's gonna talk about this topic today. Okay, so our university mostly focus on the entrepreneurship and innovation. We have project that you have to pitch it, you have to present it. We call it a capstone project. And we also have the project to work with our partner. So you really have to work with other students that might come from the business background or the tech background, including the creative background. We really have a various range of students. Some of them are music producers, some are artists, some are musicians, some are business consultants, some are data scientists. You will hear from Kunan Chayanit, which is our data scientist and one of our best students as well. So you will see that many of the project is really interesting from our TCI program. And this are some of our example. Like this is Project Aiden, which focus on about the data of using the data for the healthcare, for the hospital, to help the people that the healthcare can enable the data system for the hospital more efficient, and it will give benefit for the people or the patient who come to the hospital. So this is really already as a prototype that they already tried to using it. Or another one is OneGrown. OneGrown is the business consultant platform, which is focused on new business. So the group is really having a big funding right now as well. It's really one of the success capstone project of the TCI program. Okay, so as I said, I try to go through this very fast because I would like to give time for our speaker, because it's really interesting topic that they're gonna give you. We will try to create innovator with the knowledge of the project management, creative technology that can make the business happen and success, and can serve the lifelong learning lifestyle of the modern generation. So we hope that every people that in here can try to success in the modern world, because now the knowledge or the new innovation that as you see today is it's really new. Like this year, people were talking about the ChatGPT 4, which is just launched like last week, that it can do a lot of things. So we have to stay ahead as well. We have to keep on moving forward. For being an innovator, you have to keep on learning about new innovation, and that is what the TCI expect to create our student to become one. Okay, so to start our panel discussion, actually, we would like to start with our lecturer, but some of our students have some duty, so they would like to go first. And our first student is Kunon Chayanan Saranpat, which is one of our very best students as well. So Kunon will introduce himself, and also he have the project of the project V that he can talk about his experience at TCI. So Kunon, สวัสดีครับ
Oh, สวัสดีครับ Can you guys hear me?
Hi. Yes. Would you like you to share the screen?
Yeah, sure. Just a moment. Sorry, I didn't know that I interrupt the whole session. So yeah, I have it's okay, right? So greeting everyone. Good afternoon, maybe evening already, right? To all the lecturer, also like the prospect, all the student who interesting to the TCI class. My name is Non Chanasaranpat, and to be honest, I'm thrilled to be here with you guys as an alumni of this program. I would be honored to share about the reason why I joined this program, also about my the project that I'm working on during my time at CMKL University. Okay, so I would like to start from my background. So I've been working on a digital financial service for like 5 years now. I'm currently work as a business development manager at Kiatnakin Patara Financial Group. And for me, what made me decide to join the TCI program at CMKL University is that I think that at a glance, when I looked through this program, I found that this is a unique blend of technology, business, and creativity. And even when I got a chance to study here, this program is really designed to prepare the student from any careers, to have like the integrate mindset. So throughout the course, you're gonna have an experience to study from a lot of background, and like you're gonna learn a little bit on the technology. You're gonna learn also on the business side, how to do the pitching. You also have a chance to do, like for some people who's from a business on a marketing, there's also something that is totally new experience for me, like the acting class that we have to be through, and even coding. Like a lot of people in my cohort, we have a very tough time with the coding. We have a lot of musicians in our cohort as well, and yeah, which makes sense because like that's like we studied this during COVID time, right? And we used to have a joke that like C# for a lot of musicians is like the music note, but after we join this program, the C# is totally different things. It becomes the new language that we learn, right?
Who's in charge of the C# that caused you to struggle?
A lot of people, and some of them you're gonna talk to them today as well, right? There's a lot of class that you have to do the coding, not only C#, but there's also like a lot of other coding language that you have to experience. But I think that would be a nice thing to that happening in this class, because normally when we study on a bachelor program, right, most of the people we come from everybody have this almost the same knowledge background, right? We've come from high school, we know all the basic subjects, we know math, the English, like physics. Like if you're studying engineering, you normally have like the same knowledge background when you study on your high school. But as a master degree student, and especially in this type of class, right? You have people from a totally different background. I come from the business side. I have some people that come from the tech side that like geek nerd, do only the coding, don't know how to talk to other people. And we also have like a super creative person that, you know, that's come from like stage management, that come from like there's an artist, something like that, even Bash, who also a DJ, right? And when we have a class like this, we not only learn from our instructor, but we also learn from our cohort as well. And I think that's a very unique experience to do. And that also bring me to like the project that I'm working on when I study here, which is about the project week. Okay, so I'm gonna share some screen now. Okay, is my screen on already? All good? You guys see my screen?
All good.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool. So the project, this is actually the project that I'm initiated when I'm studying here at CMKL University for TCI program. It's called the Project We, and we are working on a virtual influencer. And to be honest with you, when I starting this project, I have no idea what is the virtual influencer. Yeah, I know what is the virtual influencer, right? But because I'm working on a marketing side of the business, but I didn't have like actually like all the knowledge that how to develop one, right? But that's how you start a project. Like that's how you do this program. Like you want to do something, you don't need to have like the whole 100% knowledge of that, but you can do the project here and you exploring with your team, your cohort, and your instructor. So in this project we have 9 people, and no, not 9 people, 6 people. So here's me, and this is Pime. I think like this, we are one of the project that have a very diverse team. So 2 of us here on the top from the business side. We have people from tech here, PPs and Min. These 2 come from the tech side that work on like the project like metaverse something before, and then they join this team. And we have like Pimak Jen Mana, who is a singer, and we have Tiger, who is actually like an actor for CDY. Yeah, so you can see that we have quite a unique blend here, and 6 of us are exploring about this to create the virtual influencer from, I would say, from scratch. Not all of us, even not any one of us have the whole knowledge to develop through the whole process, but we like each semester, step by step, we exploring the step, we have the passion, we know what we want. We would like to create an influencer that is like, you know, fun and like make people laugh. So at the end, we have this character, which is real Thai Peach, or like Nong Peach or Nong Thaw when we say in Thai, which represent like the Thai-ness, like we're so tired of like studying our master degree, tired of like working all the time, and we just like to relax and have fun. So you guys can check this out. So here are some content from the, let me see, some content that we developed during this project. So even though it seems like easy and everything, but I can tell you that the whole process, it doesn't easy at all. Like we spent almost like 3 semesters, not only like, you know, we have like the process from, we have to do the research, we have to do the survey with the user, what is the character that should we do, what is the characteristic, what is the design. And yeah, I would say that it was a lot of fun. And after this, I believe that there's gonna be other people that gonna come and share more about other people project. But what I would like to share here is that there is actually no limitation of what you want to do here at CMKL University. You just need to have a passion, determination, and you know, like me, I don't know how to do the 3D modeling before. I don't know how to like, you know, create all like the face capture, the the face recognition, the body recapture. But at the end of this program, throughout the full semester, throughout the process, step by step, not only me, but together with my team, we keep starting, exploring and learning, and then we come up with some cool product that we are so proud of.
Can you like explain more when you work together about people that cross skill or multidisciplinary, like you're working with actor, or you're working with all the tech guy, or including with Max Genmana, like did he help you, or
Okay, so I would say that this is something that this is one of the things that I value the most here, is the way that we have a chance to work with people from different backgrounds, like it's not only the process of working, but it's also like the process of humanity that you need to be, understanding how other people work, because normally you're never gonna have like some kind of this experience out there when you work, like when you graduated, some of you might be the engineer and you're gonna go into like the I don't know, maybe โรงงาน, right? So you're gonna have like one type of working culture. Some of you are gonna join maybe like Grab or Shopee, and you're gonna have like the mood of startup kind of working. Some of you are gonna be like a super tech savvy person, and then you just work on the IT department and you do all the coding. But here it's forced people to work together at the same environment. And I'm not gonna be, too positive that it's gonna be easy. It's not easy at all. But once you get it, it's gonna develop you so much. I grew so much throughout the process of working with people from, different background. Like, for example, like P Mac, he's a singer, right? So he have a very, very unpredictable schedule. But like some people like me and P May who work on the business side, right? We have to sleep like very early because we normally have like a meeting with management in the morning and everything. And then we have like the tech person like P Pete who sleep always late all the time, like because he want to work at night. So see, only for like the time management part, there's a lot of things that we have to manage. And it's not only like the hard skill or the knowledge that you're gonna learn, but also the soft skill, the people management, the communication skill. And also after that, you have to, communicate all your work to your like your advisor, to discuss with them, to share the idea with them, and the advisor gonna help you a lot. Actually, like my project advisor is here too, P Khamin. He can tell how much
the C# guy.
Yeah, the C# guy.
Okay.
The one that you should be looking at when you apply for a subject. If you see his name, be careful.
Okay.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Be careful. The grading is done already, so I can say anything that I want.
Yeah, because no one's gonna be graduate. The graduation ceremony will take place on May. So
exactly.
Congratulations coming graduation as well.
Thank you ครับ
โอเคครับขอบคุณนนท์ครับมีอะไรอยากพูดไหม Would you like to say anything more?
Yeah, I think I said it already, but just one last time again. I think that I'm excited for you guys to be here today and learning about this course. I think by learning about this course, it's my opinion already. And if you have a chance, if you want to like, oh, I forgot about one thing. So when I starting this course, right, I'm not actually work at Patara Kiat Nakin. I'm working at Shopee. And then like during like the last semester, I changed my job. And one thing I found is that this master degree here, the TCI program, is something that make you like, it is make your resume unique. Because it's not like the degree that other people normally seen on the resume, I would say. So this kind of program, this kind of interdisciplinary program, I think is like a new trend. especially in Thailand, we don't have this kind of program much. Normally people gonna go and, you know, study like MBA, which is, I think which is fine. I also have would like to do the MBA program, right? But I think that one thing that is really beneficial for you on a professional level is that this degree really make your profile unique, and you can have a lot of things to talk about your degree on your like professional level. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Non Chayanan Kap.
Thank you.
Thank you, Non. Thank you for sharing with us. And I know that you have like a meeting at the office right after this, so that's why you go first. Okay, it's okay. And I'm really honored that you are here as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
And thank you everyone.
Thank you.
I miss everyone a lot. See you at the
Thank you. And then, all right. See you at the graduation. Okay. So right now we are moving to our second alumni. That is Kun Min Arachapon Chaladon. Maybe you all might see her before from Thairat TV, from Khao Sai Khai, or even right now she go first because she's gonna be on air. She's gonna be like on air on the Thairat TV soon. So Kun Min, if you're here, Sawadee Krap.
Sawadee Ka. Thank you very much, Kripat, for the kind introduction, and good evening to all. I'm very pleased, and it is a great honor that I am here to speak to you guys as an alumni. Okay, let me have a brief introduction of myself. My name is Mint. Well, my real name is Arachapon, which is really hard to pronounce, so just call me Mint. Should I say that we are a first class, right? P Bas. What should I say? We are a first, student.
We are the class 2023.
Yeah. Okay.
You forgot the year.
I'm sorry. Okay. As Bas said, I'm a news anchor at Thairat TV, channel 32. So please turn on channel 32. If you turn on your TV, you will see me. Please increase my rating for me. Okay. So if you ask me like how would press or news industry will engage or involve with this kind of innovation and technology? As you can see, nowadays news have improved their broadcasting a lot. I mean, like we became from cable TV to digital TV. And as you can see that we have like CG, the computer graphic and everything included in our media to give you more fun and to present more interesting news. So I'll give you 3 easy reasons that I chose this program. First of all, I always longed for the master degree, and I was trying to search which master degree suits me and really benefit me in my job. And secondly, this is the joint institution between and Lat Krabang. And well, just for the name, and Lat Krabang, you can know that it's an elite university, both countries. So sounds very nice. I mean, like if I graduated from this university, I will look like cool, you know? And then the third reason that I chose it, when I looked to the program, I think all the main subject like improvisational acting, right?
Yeah.
And what is a genre
Building virtual
again?
world. Visual storytelling.
Yeah, visual storytelling, and of course, building virtual world. Okay, it sounds really interesting. Okay, I'll give you my background first. I graduated from Faculty of Arts, Japanese major, so math is something out of my league. I mean, like I'm really, really bad at math. Well, at first that I joined the class of building virtual world, I feel like I'm a monkey because Ajahn Kamin always said that you have to teach the computer as if you were talking to monkey. And I feel like he was talking to me as I am a monkey. And I really feel like that because it's really out of my league. I mean, like I start from like minus, not only 0, but minus. So, okay, 3 reasons that I chose this program is because it's the joint institution for Carnegie Mellon and Lat Krabang, right? And the second one is that the program sounds fun and interesting. And the third one is that I really want to have my master's degree. So I wouldn't lie to you that it was fun, but it's not that easy. This is the truth. Well, you will have fun. I can like assure you that you will have fun in this program. But to me, I also struggle with it too, because I start from minus. But there are one sentence that both Ajahn Kamin and Ajahn Ong talked to me, which really like encouraged me. They said that we didn't expect you to go from 0 to 10. And I feel like, okay.
I'm out.
It
Your
means
voice
that-
cut out.
Okay,
Repeat,
can you hear me?
Repeat 0 to 10 again. Repeat that again.
They said that they didn't expect us to like go from 0 to 10. But even if you go 0 to 0.5, that's mean progress. And this is what this program really like upgrade you, you know, you can upgrade to be a better version. Doesn't matter you have to be the newest or the best version, but you are in progress. Just upgrade yourself, upgrade your skills, upgrade your talents, upgrade your everything that you could to be like a better human being or a skillful human being in the other day. And that really encouraged me to like, you know, enroll in building virtual world too. Okay, so 3 things that I've got from this program. I would say that it's 3 E. The first E is expand. I could expand my skills, both hard skills and soft skills. I am really good at language and arts, but I am really bad at logic part and, you know, math and everything. But I can build, I can code, I can build my VR game, which is really like, you know, impossible to me at the very first point, but well, at the end I can make it. So I can expand my skills, my talents, my soft skill, my hard skills, and I can expand my capability of learning things. The second E is that I can experience other cultures, people, of how are they like working, even though as a person or as a team, I can experience this technology innovation world, which I never like stepped in before. I can experience like the virtual world and, you know, everything that I never even think that I would belong. And the third E is that extra. You know, I can say that it was like the extra struggle period of my life because I worked, and back at then I finished my work at midnight. So I start to do my homework at 1 a.m. and I'll finish it like 8 to 9 a.m. in the morning. And then I can go to bed, which is really hard for me back at then. But then I can understand and experience how extra struggle would be, or how extra, but you know, when you feel in pain, or when you feel like you are so suffer, the goal or the results that you achieve will make you like extra happy. So I can experience that feeling too. You know, after I struggle, I feel like splendid. And most of all of everything, this program made me like, I don't know, I can say that I feel extraordinary in my area of work. I mean, like, I'm a news anchor. I didn't even know only language and news, but I know about like technology, about coding, about like Unity and virtual stuff. So it expands my area of work and it expands my opportunity in work. I can do MC, I can be an MC and a host of many events and expand many ways for me. It's opened the doors for me, a lot of doors for me. So as I said, I wouldn't lie to you that it's hard and struggle for me, but I can say that most of everything, it will make you extra and it will make you extraordinary, and it will expand everything that you would need in your career path. Thank you.
Thank you. Very nice speech indeed. Actually, I think like it's like a very clear image of Mint. It's like you come to the building virtual reality class with the MacBook Air, you know, like you look nice. You come with a very small laptop that very light and small, and you try to force installing Unity in it, and you're trying to create a virtual reality scene in it, and that MacBook Air is screaming, and that's you. but then you manage to do it perfectly, and yeah, that's very nice. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, thanks to my MacBook Air early 2014, which is the last version that can install Unity in it. And thanks for all the ajahn that like keeps encouraging me and keeps pushing me so I can like proud of myself.
Okay. Right. Thank you, Min. Thank you. And like, yeah, I wish you luck
much.
to
Don't forget to turn
being
on channel
air.
32 นะคะ.
Okay, thank you. When it's gonna be on? It's right after this.
5:45 to 7 and then 8 to 10:20. Just turn on 32.
Because people need to be on this live.
How about ข้าวใส่ไข่ครับ How about ข้าวใส่ไข่
ข้าวใส่ไข่เข้า 5:45 เนี่ยค่ะ.
All right.
I need to go now. Thank you so much. I'm glad. ขอบคุณมากค่ะ.
Thank you. All right, everyone. So we have a talk of our alumni first, since as you know, Min is a news anchor of Thai Love TV, and she's gonna be like on air like in 7 minutes. So that's why we put them first. But now we would like to talk about advisor and the lecturer. We're gonna give this opportunity to Dr. Priyakon or Ajahn June. She's like one of the teacher that I really admire, and I think the title that I really proud of myself, like a creative technologist, I got it from her as well. So everyone, please give applause for Ajahn June. สวัสดีครับ อาจารย์จูนเปิดไมค์ครับ
Yeah. Okay. สวัสดีค่ะก็ตื่นเต้นเล็กน้อยหลังจากokay, I'm gonna talk in English because we are in English program. But by the way, I have one of the lecturers. I would say that some of you guys that you heard from the alumni, like known it also attend my class, and today I think I'm gonna show you what I have been teaching with this class and what you guys will experience, what I'm gonna be teach you guys if you apply for the class. Pibas also one of the student in my class, and as I said that we are creative people as the program and technical creative and innovation program, and I would say that all of you guys who are Mike heard from Pimin that she is also the uncle from the news, but she need to program. Don't be scaring, because actually the technology can be entertain you, and entertainment can be technologies as well. So Ajahn Kamin will explain later on after me, I guess, and everyone gonna experience it the virtual world. And during the those 2 years of pandemic, I think you guys know that media is already crossed in many space. Like you have a digital twins, you have like a virtual world, you have the physical world, and people get used to it, both the physical space and virtual space. And this program, technology creative innovation, is concerned about entertainment technologies. And I would like to encourage any prospect student who would like to apply to be part of CMKL. You're gonna learn partly from me is about the cross media space, that we're gonna learn about the technology, that engagement to the entertainment and digital world. We're gonna experience how to realize the technology to make it happen by using your base experience. I'm gonna tell you how your experience gonna bring up to the program, and we're gonna implement and construct those things. Yeah. The next one is concerned about the interactions that people need to interact each others. We need to interact with the software to that you create. Whatever you learn in the class is not be static or not be passive. We're gonna learn how to do the interaction design. Not only in my class, in many classes, we're gonna use the concept of interaction design. So what we're gonna learn, you can see the keywords, the buzzword that we learn, the design development process. We're gonna understand about how computer works, how to bring engineering knowledge to meet the arts and design. And the most important, apart from programming, is about the psychology, because the user is a human being. So they have some kind of psychology understanding, behavior understanding. So interaction design process is kind of the term that you design the interacting product and for the people. So this is the key message or the process that you're gonna learn from the class at CMKL. Yeah. And the next one is you might see that those technology, digital media technology is concerning daily life of us. Apart from very serious stuff like a software development, is also all entertainment. Nowadays, we use the technologies to enhance experiential behavior and customer expectations. Wherever you come from, the marketing side, the banking, entertainment, the mass communications, news, technology itself, or even engineering. Digital technology is part of the integrated solution that make you guys some experience. In order to understand more how to create those experience, you need to understand the technology, creative, and innovations. So this kind of combination is gonna more compelling and make you engage in like a lot of activities. And apart from you yourself who gonna engage those activities based on your learning, you also can create those experience for the others after you graduate, or even not graduate. I mean, a lot of the project that people might heard about the immersive technologies, people might heard about the robotic stuff, automations, people might heard about ChatGPT. Those technologies can emerge to our daily life. So there was either smart robotics, Internet of Things, or IoT, or even Internet of Everything. How we sensing a lot of things with the technology and computers and or artificial intelligence is get involved with us in everyday life. So the digital technologies can be part of our daily life in the innovations and creative perspective. So if you get involved with our program, you're gonna learn not only from my lectures, but also from others, lecturers, other professors. It's very interesting that bring you to implement the real world with the technologies, and it's very useful for your career path. I would say that if you still hesitate what kind of program that you would like to study further, I would like to encourage you to apply this program. And the next one is concerned about the technology part, because I'm from computer engineering. My background is like computer engineering, programming, software analysis, and design. If you're gonna study the program and if you plan to have like a be part of developers, in case you never learn about the programming, you can engage to this process a bit. You need not to be a very serious programmer, but somehow if you are very serious programmer, or if you come from the engineering, you will get involved in terms of the arts and creative events, or even the marketing things. So you can see that technology can be part of museum design, interaction design, learning designs, or even any hospitality. It's like you see the project and then the concern about the healthcare also. Even some of you guys might come from the music school or mass communication or even dramatics part. You can be like a performance, can be joy, or even dancer can be part of technologies. So in my previous class, we have a lot of students who come from the music schools. Some students come from mass communications or filmmakers. This kind of arts part or human side part can be part of technologies. Yeah. You can see that technology is part of everything at the moment, but it's dependent on how you're gonna interact with the technologies. How it can be very deep technology, or it can be very apply the technology to your skill, your career. So I would encourage you to explore more and listen more to other ajahns, how we teach and how we integrate that for the project. Not only the project in the class itself, but also the project like a capstone project that you're gonna engage as a group project for your master program. Yeah. And the most important one is I said that we're going to learn the interaction design and how we're going to use the interaction by design. So every aspect that you come from, whether entertainment, whether business, whether the programmer, whether engineer, you can design the interactive entertainment technologies by using the cross-media technology. So as part of Non and Min already said about the program that they take part of some programming from Ajahn Kamin, a bit that they might thought that is very difficult, but at the end I think you heard that they can encounter every moment of difficulties a bit by you learn on project-based learning, and based on that you also got a chance to do like a soft skill as an entertainment or even drama class that you can adopt to many class. So to wrap up, I would like to say that I want to have the next slide, please.
Oh, next slide. Okay. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
To wrap up for what I said, that whichever fields that you have a background, entertainment, arts, creative, that you bring the artistic skill, your competency to adapt to computer and technologies in the technology, creative and innovations program, or either as Non said, come from business part, whatever that you belong to your organization. You may be the strategic planner, you may be the managers, you may be like project owner or project managers. You can be part of our program, or the most important also the technology. If you are the technology people, maybe you can get involved to engage in the entertainment, arts, creative and business. But if you are not from the technologies part, you can be learn from us how to engage technologies to your career or to your knowledge. As our alumni said, that a lot of things that they have a background, they can get not only from the class, but also we are very interdisciplinary program. You will have a lot of classmates that from variety of aspects. You can learn from each other. This is also for me, I also learn a lot from my students that I during my teaching time, because they are from musicians, they are from the community of music, community of performance, community of game designers. I think it's very challenged, not only student, not only the alumni, but also the prospect student to get engaged. I think the most important thing that I would like to wrap up is the last slide. That you use the entertainment technologies to magnify already existing technology or knowledge that you have in order to activate 5 senses of the users, that you engage with our users, 5 senses like you hear, you see, you smell, you touch, you just feeling. So those kind of entertainment technology, creative and innovation can bring very outmode experience to anyone that's gonna be your client for the future or any user target for your career path for the future. So I think my explanation about my class, my teaching program can enhance you with the activate your interesting for the TCI program, for the master program. That's, as I said, don't worry much about the technologies, but whatever the technique that you have, whatever the background you got, you can bring for us for the experience, whatever that you can bring to us to do the interactions, to activate interest and to engage your clients or the user for your career path for the future. I would say that I would encourage you to scrutinize or examine in detail of our program, and you will be enjoy and you have fun with the our program and also the project that you're gonna do for the future with your classmate. Okay, hope you enjoy my talk and my explanations with people can show the last slide. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. The last one.
Yeah, that's all for me. Yeah, interaction, engagement. Yeah, ขอบคุณค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ and อาจารย์จูนครับ like as you see อาจารย์จูน is wearing jacket because actually she's not in Thailand right now. You're in Hamburg, right, in Germany?
Yeah, I was in I am in Hamburg right now in Germany. Yeah.
So what are they in Hamburg or in Germany? As do they focus on the immersive technology or the creative technology that they really focus right now? What is the trend of the academic that they teach in Germany right now as well?
Yeah, actually I come here to teach as well. I teach like entertainment technology, digital media for learnings. I have been actually before I come to Hamburg, I was in Amsterdam for the at the passenger expo about the how to engage the user, the passenger for the airport and for the museum, or how you use technology to track people, how can you use the sensors to monitoring people, how to do the data fusion. So this is what I have been engaged during these few weeks. The technology or digital media is we use in what I have been seeing during this my time in Europe is engaged in the museum, in daily life, in art installations, or even in school with the fabrication laboratory, or even in the filmmakers performance theaters, or even in the music. So I would say that all entertainment that you're gonna have the like a 5 sense with the user, it gonna engage with the creativities and innovations. So those students or kids or even the generic user, they engage daily life, that they go to the theaters, they go to the museum, they go to even in the amuse park or even in the park. They also have a lot of interactions that can bring up the technology, or even very simple thing that your mobile technologies, your mobile phone can be anything at the moment, like a wallet, like entertainment, video streaming, or a lot of things that you need to understand the technology that bring interest and interactions to the users. And as I said in the last slide, that you got to promote interactions for your clients in order to engage them along the way of your product journeys. Yeah, so it is the way that I get involved here.
Okay, Carl. Thank you, Dr. Priyakon or Ajahn Jun very much. I hope that the next time you come and share in the FCI course that you teach, and you can also bring us the new knowledge that you got from this trip.
Yep. Okay. Thank you very much.
ขอบคุณครับ Thank you ครับ All right ขอบคุณครับอาจารย์จูนครับ Okay ครับ for our next speaker we got พี่ป๋อมครับพี่ป๋อมคุณป๋อมสรกิจ that will share us about the new technology trend and also the career that you might be interested in this near future พี่ป๋อมสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
ครับผม
Let me share the screen. You guys hear me clearly,
Yes,
right?
please. Yep.
Okay. Do you see the screen right now?
Yes, we
Okay.
can.
All right.
Yes, we can,ครับ
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sarah Grig. You can call me Palm. I'm a senior vice president technology at Bangkok Bank. I'm also the co-director of MSTCI at CMKL and also adjunct lecturer of innovation and entrepreneurship. Has been in the industry for 20 plus more years in the financial industry, especially in IT, and also get involved in many digital projects. And I hope that my experience and my academic background, which came from computer engineering and also software engineering and MBA, can give you the sense of how the business and IT can work together and create such a great value. All right, let's get started with like this Venn diagram. It's like a Dr. Chun, right? But, a little bit different. So I'm really focused on the digital business, which is required to create value using the digital technologies. And also, in order to create the value, you need to understand what people need, right? And if the needs that people already exist, but someone already served it, is overserved, right? This is not innovation. So innovations come into the bigger piece, how to make sure that digital technology can support or enable digital business to create unique value. And that's how the MSTCI program try to teach you. Because we believe in developing our students with the capabilities to unleash the potential of the technologies that also creates an innovation with real life business value. And we are going to end the digital divide because there's so many companies good at digital, but some maybe not good at yet. Maybe they cannot accessible or affordable. So I hope that you guys graduated from this degree, you can go and reduce the digital divide for the world and for the better world, of course. And if you talk about the TCI curriculum for the entrepreneurship innovation that I really focus on. We are going to really think about what their innovation-driven enterprise look like. And then we came to, okay, we understand architectures of innovation-driven enterprise, but we have lots of ideas, how to make it into the impact. If we have just only one person, is that gonna work? Maybe we have a teams, right? A lot of members in the teams, how to make sure that they have the same framework or process that systematically drive them from ideas to impact. And that's just come with the strategy and innovation, isn't it? It's not just only do you want to do something, you have to strategically driving the business value. So you know that you are not into the red oceans or overserved market. And also last but not least is more on how you can create the leadership and communicate exactly to your customer, to your stakeholders, to your employees. And without having experiment environment, that's going to be hard for you to launch the products that people love, right? So innovation lab is a critical piece that could bring in to make sure that you can create your innovation right after the program, the capstone project, for example. So learning at TCI will be a big part of closing the gaps in the digital divide. This is what the key statement I want to highlight here. And if you're looking at the research, right, the digital business creates 3 types of value for the companies. And that 3 types of value is really make a difference in terms of the business performance. The first one, the value for operations. The research show from MIT Caesars. They found that all the companies who adopt the digital technology to do transformations can improve operation around 50%. That's big, right? But if you're looking at how the digitals can create a value for customers as well, they increase their percentage points for 10% for their revenues and 8% for profitabilities. Not bad at all, right? Because it's a new revenue and new profitabilities if you just adopt that. And last but not least is about the value for ecosystem. Ecosystem created network effects, right? If you think about Apple iPhone, right, in 2006, 2007, without the App Store that have the developer can create the applications, Apple iPhone will not be popularized until now, right? Because it's so small number of applications that Apple can create it. And that is an ecosystem that we bring in more innovation on top of that. So that's why the 3 types of the value that company can realize from digital transformation is critical. And when you come here to TCI, we are going to teach you that, right? How to apply the digital technology to building the digitized and digital. Maybe you have to rethink business architectures and also operating model for digitals. And also you have to integrate the disparate processes, focus on end-to-end digitization. And cloud is a critical piece right now. Everywhere you can run your product, your system, so you don't have to own that kind of the capital expense anymore. It's going to be converted to operation expense, and then you can be nimble. So I would say this is more on the digital native, the reborn, right? So digital native benefits that we're talking about: improved customer experience, improved operations, improved ecosystems. And the key technology would be the data-driven, hyper automation. We are put intelligence everywhere, but have to be responsible, right? We have to be responsible to the world. The responsible AI that's gonna give the loan to anyone without bias, right? The responsible AI that can be a better world, you know? Because there's no people looking at the data anymore. It's gonna be AI. So we have to train AI to be ethical, explainable. And also APIs and cloud make it ecosystem work and Internet of everything. So we are going to connect every single thing. Ajahn Chun talked about the sensors, the 5 sensors, right? These are all the sensors that we have to connect, and how we can analyze and articulate those data points and make it more business valuable. And last but not least, experience going to be extended reality. It's not just augmented. It's not just virtual. It's not just extended mixed reality anymore. It's going to be extended. So you're going to mix and match to make it work for your customers. If you ask me to talk about the technologies, I would go to Gartner. And Gartner is a good research company that gives us some of the guidance on what is the technology trends. Gartner say that top strategic technology trend in 2023, they are focusing on 3 things. First, they want to optimize, because a digital business is much more pervasive, and how we can optimize in order to improve operations and realize the cost effectiveness, right? And the second one is going to be creating a scale, because business of the digital is everywhere. It could come from some other sides of the world, come to our premise, right? So we have to plan for scaling. And Alliance Release is a pioneer, right? With just so technology, but without the right business model, that's better for the digital business. That's going to be fair, right? So let's talk a little bit about the optimization. So when we talk about digital immune system, it's a technologies that extended from observability and site reliability engineering. We think about, we run for 10 million people, maybe 100 million people, how we can make sure that it's resilient, right? A digital immune system is a design of the technology to address those that. And apply observability is a key enabler. And also AI trust and risk management is very important now. So we touch this on how AI can be more responsible, right? People can be more responsible doing business, and AI as well. When it comes to the scale, without the cloud technology, that's going to be very hard for you to scale across the globe, right? So the cloud technology will be a crucial piece of enable that kind of scalabilities. And the platform engineering that we can make it more scalable, elastic, and serve very, very important, right? Because in some areas, maybe we require to do some more remote, maybe require on-site. This kind of thing is going to be a very mixed environment. And last but not least, pioneer with their experience, right? It could be something like super applications that is going to be ecosystem for everything. Banking industry, for example, we try to be super app. Grab, we try to be super app. We can want to connect to all the partners to create a business value. And metaverse, if you see that over the past few months, Meta, right, the Facebook, former name Facebook, try to promote that metaverse because they believe that that's going to be the digital twin that people can rely on the business value in the metaverse. But again, that is a technology that we're going to see for the future. But last but not least, it's very important for the world is the sustainable technologies. We are going to live in the world for a very long time. Some people want to go to the Mars, but now we are in the world, so we have to save our planet. So sustainable technologies will be a critical piece of the next digital business. Last but not least, I want to touch base on when you come to the program, we are not going to create you as an analyst. We are going to create you as a digital leadership, right? Digital leaders. So it means that we're going to get you to understand what the digital leadership means. What is a digital vision, or how to reinforce it throughout our organizations, right? And the second part is going to be building the digital process, how we can fully digitize and move on digital. And also, driving change for organizations is not easy. Without proper change management or the right incentive, no one gonna go with you, right? So your job as a digital leader is have to build a digital incentive so you can build a change management with incentivization. Last but not least, the culture is untold story, right? People behave without saying that's the culture. So without building the right digital culture, the company is going to be failed because it's going to divide the people into 2 or 3 sides. And the company cannot sustain without having going to the same direction. So this is what I believe that can give you like 10 minutes, right? My job is creating 10 minutes. So mixing between the business and also the academic things. Hope that you guys enjoy what I'm talking. Thank you.
Wow, it's like 10 minutes that you take us out to outer space, Pipom. It's really interesting from the topic that you gave us. So Pipom, if like people who interest to try to keep up, or maybe they are not digital native as they seem, because everything starts so fast. We have the AI coming up, everything is becoming like immersive technology and so on. How can they start that with themselves, trying to adapt, or to receive the knowledge, to try to develop themselves in this time of the world right now?
So I think we have to start with why, right? If we understand why we want to do that, right? For research, sure, we have a lot of problems without having doing the digital transformation, because the company get our business sooner or later. And if we understand why we have to change, right? We step in to uncomfort zone and learn something. But before you learn new things, you have to unlearn. And unlearn is a very difficult part of it, right? Unlearn what you know and come into the program and try to accumulate all those data points from instructor, from the lecturer, from professor, from your friends, from your colleague. And then you're gonna just get back with a good data point. And then understand the entire process of how to build the digital business, and also the key component that you can drive innovation systematically. When I say systematically, it means it's not just you. Anyone who came into this process, odds of failure is very low. This is how we are going to make sure that we succeed with that. Did I answer your question, right?
yeah, that's really good ครับผมนะฮะ Anyway, and really thank you to พี่ป๋อม คุณสรกิจ that he's also the lecturer here at the TCI program as well, and also our advisor of the program. So thank you very much. It's really honor to hear you talking about the topic today. ขอบคุณครับ.
Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy the rest of the program. Thank you.
Thank you ขอบคุณครับพี่ปอม Okay ครับ the next one I think it's will be more about entertainment and virtual realities because it's one of our teacher that a lot of students really love him because he is the person who will introduce you to the Unity or to the C# and to the programming. So ladies and gentlemen อาจารย์คามิน ภักดุรงค์ครับสวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ Hi everyone. My name is Kamin Phakdulong, and I mean I got mentioned a few times, right? Like, oh yeah.
In a good way. In a good way.
In a good way, hopefully. And yeah, I am a teacher here at TCI. I teach several class. Actually, I teach building virtual worlds, which is all about the basics of, like augmented reality, virtual reality technologies, something like that. You will get into groups and kind of like create your own virtual worlds. And, like what students already mentioned, even though if you feel like you have zero backgrounds on the technical stuff, it's fine. Like, like that's always the first day, right? And like I'm more than happy to, like help you get started onto this journey. And apart from the class building virtual worlds, I also teach in human-centered UI and UX design. I teach in lean startup and design thinking as well. I also been an advisor on some of the really cool projects, such as AR voice synthesis, like using deep learning, as well as Project V, Non's project, right? Like in that team, they try to create a virtual influencer called Nong Peach, with AI tools. And One Growth is also like the project that I advise as well. And like apart from teaching, so when I'm not teaching, I work in tech and like have been doing it for over 10 years now. I ship several products already. I even start my own hardware startup back in the days, which was the first in like the Thai startup history to raise more than millions baht within 6 days on crowdfunding platform. And now I'm running Look Alive Studio, an immersive tech studio that works with brands in both in the US and Thailand. And I also run another innovation agency that work with names such as IDEO. Some of you may have heard of it, Starbucks, MIT Media Lab, and MQEDC, and so on and so forth. I also love to play music, and actually that's how I get to know some of the students before the class as well. I have a music band called the Dai Dai. We used to be with Genie's Record, if you have heard of that, but not anymore. Like that might say like how invest I am in this, like program. And I mean, for my academic background, I study engineering and human computer interaction with a bachelor degrees in information and communication engineering from Chulalongkorn University, and a master degree at MIT in integrated design management. So yeah, I'm really excited to be here with you all today, and I mean I hope you will be enjoy learning more about the programs. For my teaching experience here, first of all, I want to say that like I have some sort of like a special connection with CMKL University as well, because my wife graduated from Carnegie Mellon University. So yeah, I have like a special connection, and like I'm honored to be here. For the teaching experience, let me think. I think it's always a roller coaster ride for me. I think the same as like a lot of students mentioned that, right? Like you get to learn a lot of things, but at the same time you get to work with different people from like diverse backgrounds, right? So that may sound cool on paper, but it's actually very challenging. I mean, even for the advisor as well. Like because like people have like different understanding on things. They speak different languages, and as you know, right, like a lot of people say that there's no common sense, right? Because like everyone have different common sense, so it's quite challenging for the advisor as well to kind of like help bridge the gap for people from diverse backgrounds. And like as one of the part, like apart from the teaching aspect, right, like my role is to like support my students' learning experience the best that I could, like and help them kind of like adjust to the new environment and kind of like encourage them to be open not only to the new topics that they might not be familiar with, but to also be open to their peers as well, and like help them to be able to work together. And that can be tough sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, but like at the end I think it's gonna be I mean it was a rewarding experience for me as well as like for students. So yeah, I mean that's my take. Yeah.
Yeah. What is the challenge for you to create your student to become multidisciplinary person? Like maybe they are, but more like, because you are a very multidisciplinary person yourself. You play music, you are engineer, you also know about like the hard coding until like the gaming coding, the Unity, because you teach us Unity. So what is your secret of building all these students to become like multidisciplinary or to pass all this new knowledge that you give them?
I think like for me, I tend to try to observe my students and see them as human beings, right? So I mean they are all different, right? So I will try to identify what are they struggling with, right? For some people, maybe it's about their mindset. I would say, it's not like the topics that they're trying to learn is too hard for them, but because the way they think, or maybe sometimes it's about like they're just too afraid of things, right? Like, I mean, take Min as the example. I feel like she is like one of the most hardworking students in the class, and she actually did a very good job in my class as well, even though like she said that, okay, like this is about coding, I have no background on maths or whatsoever, but actually she can learn pretty fast, right? But at the beginning of the class, it's almost feel like, because she is so afraid, right? And she feel like, okay, this is about maths, this is not something that I'm gonna be comfortable with no matter what, right? So my my role as the teacher is to like, it's okay, like you can take your time and kind of like like help support or encourage her on that, right? So it depends, but I think the good thing about TCI is that it's very project based, and I think that's like a very good way to learn things or learn new skills, right? Because once you get to work in the projects, you understand completely like how things are put together, and I feel like you will understand the context, or even like like why you have to learn these things, right? Because like it's not like a dry like back in my days, like when we learn new things, it's almost like it's always like very dry, is very theory based, right? But I think TCI is more like practical. So yeah, I think that actually help a lot of students as well. Like when they have to work on the projects, they are driven by the goal or the things that they want to build, right? And then they will see the importance of different disciplines and like how they can use them, and that's how like they learn by doing.
Yeah, okay, because you taught us like design thinking, and you also use that design thinking.
Yeah. I mean, I try to.
You observe us like we are the bacteria on your petri dish.
No.
Yeah. Also, okay, let's talk about the immersive technology because you also very interested in immersive technology. So what do you think is like the next trend of the immersive technology that you are interested in, or maybe the world is keeping the eye on right now?
I mean, I think the immersive technology right now, we are in like the early stage, and people try to figure out like how to use it, or even like, you know, if you think about the entertainment, right? Because a lot of students in the past, they came from the entertainment background, right? So they try to figure out like how to, you know, like use these technologies to create a new state of the art, you know, like content format or something like that, right? And I think they, you know, like because we are still in the early stage, it's still difficult because like when you, let's say we talk about like the entertainment, right? Like it's not only about the creators, but it's also about the audience, right? Right now, I think people also trying to figure out like how the audience experience gonna be like. I think, you know, like immersive technology is rapidly changing the way we interact with the world around us, right? Like, yeah, if you talk about virtual reality or augmented reality, even though like the technology itself has been around for a long time, but I think a lot of audience just get introduced with it in just like a few years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, right? Some even like, yeah, talk about my parents, right? Like, you know, like they just heard of these terms when Mark Zuckerberg announced Metaverse, right? But yeah, one thing that I can see, because like I work on a project with the clients to figure out I think one trend that gonna come very soon is about like how we can integrate the generative AI to help on the, you know, like the creation process itself, right? Because if you think about like the immersive technologies, again, in an entertainment, in education or whatsoever, like you need the workforce to work on the 3D modeling. A lot of, you know, like I think that is still pretty challenging for most of the people, right? But as you can see right now, we have Midjourney, we have a, you know, like the generative, just the generative AI tools have become a lot more powerful. So I think not before long it's gonna, you know, like kind of like bridge the gap so that a lot of creators, a lot of creatives, a lot of technologists can utilize these tools to create a better you know, like content, to create a better creations using these two. And I think that will result in, you know, like once you have, you know, like good use cases for these things, I think the audience will adopt it and it will come in full circle, you know. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thank you very much, Ajahn Kamin, for sharing us today. And if you become one of our students at CCI, of course, you will see Ajahn Kamin as well. And he will teach you a lot of stuff like the virtual realities, the lean entrepreneur, human-centered design, and UX UI, a lot of things. So really glad that you want to add anything, Ajahn?
Oh no, like Pitom just put in the chat. He said that, yeah, he will talk, he will share more about generative AI. I think he's at South by Southwest, right? Yeah.
No, he's at Khon Kaen right now.
Oh, he's okay.
Texas anyway. But okay, I will lead from this to Kun Tom next. Okay, so thank you, Ajahn Kamin, for joining us today. And yeah, please, everyone, welcome Kun Tom. Kun Tom Pongsirit Hetragun is one of our alumni. He's in the same class with me, the class of 2023. So let him introduce himself and share us about many things. Kun Tom, สวัสดีครับ the microphone ครับคุณ Tom.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, can you hear me well? I'm at a coffee shop though, so it's a bit like loud around here.
No, okay. I mean, like your earphone is cut out all the sound, surrounding sound, so it's all good.
Okay. Cool.
Okay,ครับ.
Right.
So,คุณต้อม, before you move to the AI, maybe you introduce a little bit of yourself, because what you're interested in and what you do, because you do so many interesting things now.
Oh, thanks. Well, I'm basically his classmate. So TCI batch 1, right? So currently I'm doing, well, by business is I would say like half digital media, half like festival creation. So I'm doing media publication that I own, like Come Out Bangkok, Nylon Thailand, and then many other publications. Under that, I do many festival of my own, like Awakening Bangkok, which is a lighting / interactive festival normally organized in Jalan-Gung, where we are having many places else, like last year we have in Khon Kaen, and this year we're about to expand to Chiang Mai as well. So yeah, Music Fest, which is the free music festival in Siam Square.
That's a new one.
Well, so yeah, Music Fest is actually we are doing it third time already, like December last year, but we paused during COVID, so we actually doing it since like 2018. Yeah, and many things else. I'm also do like conferences as well. Like there's one festival of mine called Bangkok Music City, with which I arrange many conferences about music, entertainment, technology focused.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Actually, the project you do here when you're studying TCI, you're trying to analyze the data about T-pop, right? And right now you have your own record label. You always have a dream of making a record label, and you now have Noor. Can you talk more about it to share with us, please?
There's the interdisciplinary project that me and my group did back then is that we are trying to using all the data that we have to generate another music business, music label business. So we are trying to doing market research on finding types of market and types of artists that would be appealing to the market, and type of songs, and so well, it's a bit against norm though. So we are trying to use data as a base for generating a creative product. It's not, I would say normally, like using data though, well, it's good for analyzing market landscape, analyzing like insight, feedback, and all those opinion. But to generate a creative product though, there's not much cases that like trying to use market research as a basis for that. We're trying to use that back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And you also just came back from South by Southwest from the Austin, Texas, right?
Right.
So yeah, is there like a lot of new things happening? What is your interest, or what is like really caught your attention the most from your recent trip to the festival?
Well, giving a bit about the background though. So South by Southwest is it's a technology / music showcase festival based in Austin. Happen every year, but they paused a bit during COVID. So this year is the first time that I came back since 2019. Lots of updated with AI and like metaverse kind of field. Well, generative AI is one of the topics that been talking a lot in South by Southwest, and I think after visiting many conferences, I kind of see a clearer future about creative industry that will be influenced by AI. Some concerns, some challenges, and many interesting future ahead. I would say like this. After observing many sessions, I would say the summary of that is that, well, it's important in the future that you are able to speak computer language, Python, and code and all those, right? It's important.
Right.
What's more important is actually to be able to speak human language well. Right. More important than be able to speak computer language.
Can you explain more?
Well, AI would be a common tool for everyone in a couple of years. Like currently, you can see an exponential improvement of AI currently. Like two months ago, ChatGPT only can do text, right? Currently, I'm not sure whether they can do or not, but they are about to do images for sure.
Yeah, and they can understand image now.
Well, they can generate images from text, from prompt, right? So after this, like let's say a couple of months, I believe they can generate a video. Yeah, but South by Southwest though, there are some startups there, US startup that their product is if you type in a manuscript, type in a story, a manuscript, and they generate it as a storyboard for you, real time.
Yeah, very fast now.
Type in text, generate storyboard for you, and that storyboard is actually you can change a model, you can change an angle of the camera, real time.
Wow.
Right. So this already happens, right? So so you are not you kind of, let's say like a few years from now you're kind of don't have to worry about you will be able to write Python or not.
Because they will write it for you.
Yeah. Well, there will be a tool for people who don't know Python at all and can generate something out of AI. So I would say so the most important things apart from being able to speak computer language like Python is actually the ability to be able to set and I would say a clear objective. Why are you doing this, right? And set that clear. Why are you doing this for who? Like who would be the audience for this, and then generate it out of the AI would be an easy tool for everyone anyway. So think about this in the future. Think about this. There will be a movie, like a whole film, directed by just one director who are using AI tools. That actually the AI helped him create the plot. AI generated the whole video. AI doing the editing for him. AI generated all the characters. So the whole film is actually done by the whole AI and with one human director. There will be the day for that in near future.
Wow, that's like a horror film now, especially for the movie industry.
Not really though. So there would be some who are losing their job for sure. But don't worry about that. The human race will move forward from like doing some unimportant tasks and moving from that to a more important task. So that, let's say like I'm actually grow up in a DOS era, right? When I'm using computer, there's not even Windows 3.1. Right? There's a DOS in the computer, right? And you have to put in, like if you want to open just one file, you have to put in all the command to DOS, right? Then when Windows came, people using Windows to generate something that's more important than just like typing in DOS, right? So a teacher who are teaching how to use DOS will lose his job, but a human race will move forward to doing something more creative and more like into a better future. Right. So I think in the future would be like that. First, don't forget, don't be afraid that you would lose your job. You would lose your job description. You are not losing your job, right? Because your job description will be a bit blur. Like, wait, because everyone can be expert in something. Like, I'm not an expert in creating, let's say, visual storytelling, right? Or this angle is good or not. Use AI to generate that. I'm not an expert for creating a plot for a movie. Use AI to generate that. You can be expert in everything. So your job description would be a bit blur, but you will not lose your job.
Okay. So like using your creativity and use the AI as a tool is we can create something for you a little more easier, but we still don't really know for sure what's gonna be.
Well, people will get paid by an ability to use AI, not an ability to write AI.
Okay. Yeah, the world will change a lot.
Someone else will write an AI for you, but you would get paid by an ability to use that.
Okay.
So it's an interesting future, I would say. Not a scary one.
We hope, maybe. So, okay, Kun Tom, for the last question. So, what can you advise like the people nowadays, or the new generation, to adapt themselves to be ready for their technology or the digital trend is changing so fast? In your opinion,
make sure you are able to speak human language well. I would say that. Like,
okay.
Make sure that you are good creating an objective. You know why you are doing something, right? If you really know how that why you are doing something, there will be a tool for that. AI would do everything else for you. Make sure that you know like the true objective of that.
Okay. Right. So ครับขอบคุณคุณต้อมครับ for giving us time, for sharing our time ขอบคุณมากครับผมนะฮะ calling right from ขอนแก่น right
ขอนแก่นครับกำลังจะขึ้นเครื่องเลย
Okay ครับผม thank you very much ครับคุณต้อมครับ and and you can learn more and see more in the next event as well ครับ have a safe flight ครับ thank you okay so now we have our last alumni, the most sweetest one, Kun Nan Chayanit. She's the data scientist. She can share us her experience at the TCI and also her project React. Kun Nan สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
thank you thank you for coming and thank you for being our last speaker today.
Yeah, I think I have 8 minutes left because I need to go to other meeting, but I will speak real quick so anyone can understand in the easy way. So because Tom is he tells story a lot about the AI, so I can add on something more. So okay, let me introduce myself. Everyone hear me, right? Okay, I'm in the new office and the room is like no one can hear from outside. The outside cannot hear inside. So that's a nice one. Okay. My name is Chayanit Tantirapong. So you can call me Nan because my nickname my real name is really long. My current job right now works as the assistant manager data scientist in Sharp Insurance. So it can officially tell the company now. Okay. Then and also apart from the full-time job as the data scientist in the insurance industry, I'm working as an entrepreneur, like doing some analysis or some kind of AI thinker. So which is my interdisciplinary project. So okay, let me share my screen. Okay, real quick. Okay. Okay. So sorry that I cannot accept any computer because I have only my iPad today. Okay.
It's all good, we can see them.
Okay. Here it reacts นะคะ
You can share the full screen of the presentation.
Yeah, I share it already. Okay. So my team is have two side of the kind of like the people from a totally different side like okay, so we have a technology side and the guys from creativity side. So actually we speak totally if I say in my language, I might call okay, we speak in different protocol. But okay, in general we can say okay, we speak different language. Okay. So I have title me Pitap. Pitap is the famous producer. He's like a behind the T-pop artist, and I have Bill as the songwriter, project manager, and okay, because our team we are technology and creative, so the way that we work in the thing that is recursive. So we do the AI music, and actually we use the voice from the AI. And right now we work with the Thai artists. We work with ourselves to create our voice. So actually we use AI to predict the peak duration and generate the spectrogram. So it means we generate the voice, and we use guide voice to say that okay, what do we speak, what is the note, and then the AI can speak something for you. So okay, here is a song, but no, I'm not gonna show today because we have no time left. Okay, then we have collab with the Thai artist called Vital. So I think he gonna be released the music soon. Hope you guys can follow him on Instagram or TikTok. So one of his song is in his album. So okay, quite stuck. Sorry, I just stuck with Apple. Yeah, but actually our okay, for to be so fast, our project is training the AI using our voice and make them sing with the song that produced by producer. So as you heard from Pitam about the generative AI, or even the ChatGPT, or even the how we can create things without the coding, and yeah, it's really disrupt me as the programmer and data scientist. But yeah, I can tell that it's not a disrupt, but it's the opportunity, because even right now I use ChatGPT to wrote the website for me with HTML and CSS. So I just speak English like typing some question. Okay, can you help me building some website? And then the ChatGPT can create that for me. Or even the things that Pitam is mentioned about the video generative. He said that it's gonna be 2 to 3 months. But as I see from the paper and the prototype test, actually I think it's released now, and it's work for some video now. And even for my project I use the voice. Even the voice now is one of the type of data that is working on that. So yeah, it's really nice one. So okay, I'm open side for anything. I'm gonna tell about the 1 year of my life in CMKL. So okay, before I speak with the machine the most, yeah, I speak only like a computer or technical language, but I think the good thing for interdisciplinary program is if you know something more than one industry or one subject. So for me, I can sing aside from programming. I have hobby as a singer, trying to play the keyboard, and my real job is kind of like doing some data science. And for me, before I never think that it's gonna be work like a AI music, AI J-pop. I don't think it's work, but when I start research about the university, research about the program, and then I think the project AI T-pop AI is actually make me think to do the lyrics, and then I do all the research by any paper, and then negotiate to the university. And anyone's like so curious about my project a lot, but honestly, if I do by myself without the guys from creativity side, it doesn't work at all, because everyone have expert or they nerd in the subject that they like or love. So even I talk with the producer, I talk with the musician, they have some kind of like a J language that I not understand also. But this program is really help me to understand on that, to help me like know them more. Even right now I work in insurance. I still work in okay. Before I work in consultants company, and then I just moved back to insurance company, and it's really helpful for me in terms of business also, because this program provide information more about business, so I can use the knowledge to apply in my work, or even in my startup that I start building like the small things now. I try to figure out now. It's really helpful. I think it's without this program, I think I cannot like have the unlimited resources and unlimited thought or creativity. I think someone might say creativity is block. No, not creativity. Technology is block creativity, but actually technology is the tools to support you to have more creativity. So for people that in the musician or in creativity, as a IT guy like me, I can tell you that technology is not disturb you, but it's an opportunity for you to do something more. So I think that is for me.
Yeah, do you still have time, or you have to run to another meeting right now?
I think I still have time, like maybe 5 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. So what is the struggle to communicate between like both of the business category, or the business guys, and you work with Pap, that is the Pap AF, that the owner of Freshman, one of the most famous production team for music. So like what are the struggle and what are the fun doing with them?
Oh, I think I have a good teammate. Pap is a best guy for me. Like because I think he have background a little bit about technologies. He do like a research also. So my job is try to explain in the human language. So the struggle is I speak jargon, like IT jargon, AI jargon a lot when I explain to them. So the way that I change, instead of speak all jargon, I try to find some image or some process that is make them easier understand, or find some case study that let them can say, okay, this one can do this one. So, but other, I think for me it's like it's not speaking is not kind of like a struggle, but struggle when I used to with it and I need to translate on that. And I think TCI is helped me a lot to to know how to translate, especially study in improvisational acting. Yeah. You look like, okay, how IT guy is helpful with improvisational acting. I can tell you that most of us is look like robot. So we talk like a robot sometimes, and improvisational acting is help us to understand human.
You are human too.
Yeah, I am human, but I use my life as a robot. So.
Yeah, I think your project is very interesting. Like you are the data scientist, you create music and entertainment from that, and yeah, I'm really proud of your project that you made it under the TCI program. So yeah, really congratulations and really thank you for Kun Nan for being with us today as well. ขอบคุณครับ Thank you คุณแนนครับ Thank you and hope to see you next time too. Okay, everyone, I know that we really, I actually, especially me, I really enjoy talking with everyone. And now we have come to the end of our section, and we have Kun Chin that will give you some more information about the TCI program. So if Kun Chin still in our live, please, can you present us for the last information to all the people still here and who watch the live as later on?
Okay. So okay. So my name is Chin. I'm the student recruitment for CMKL University. So today I'm going to tell you guys about how to apply this course, because you guys get like more information from the alumni, from our professor already. So I'm going to share the screen for you guys.
Okay.
Okay, you can see, right? Okay.
Yep.
So this is Master of Science in Technology and Creative Innovation. So now we are open for applying already until 8th April this year. And this round is gonna call fall semester and gonna start in August this year as well. So if some students would like to apply, you have to prepare the documents such as official transcript. So it's mean bachelor degree, you have to prepare the official transcript. And then the English proficiency test. So we have like 3 options for you. The first one is Duolingo English test. You have to get 105 or above. And the second one is TOEFL IBT. You have to get like 70 or above, and the last one is the IELTS, so you have to get 6 or more. And the next one is statement of purpose. This one is gonna you have to show yourself why you want to study with us, why you want to study this course, or what you're gonna do after you graduate for this program, something like that. And the next is about the letter of recommendation. So this one you can ask the reference from your bachelor degree, or even like from your workplace. So you can ask them to just like you ask them for the email, and then our admission team will contact this person directly, and then the person will like reply back to us. The last one is about the application fee, 2,500 only. So this one is compulsory, you have to submit. But if you have more information, if you would like to apply, like such as the portfolio on things, something like that, you can submit in the application online. We have the what is the blank for uploaded. So if you want to apply, you can scan QR code on the right hand side. Yes. And if you have more questions in terms of anything like course, in terms of details, in terms of the requirement, in terms of about CMKL, about this TCI course, feel free to email us at recruitment@cmkl.ac.th. Yeah, so and our team will gonna reply back to you soon. Okay, so that's it for me, Carl. Thank you.
Okay, thank you ขอบคุณชิน sorry for taking up all the speaking time in our panel. So like คุณชิน said ครับผมนะฮะ but if you have any question please I mean like even though we supposed to have like a Q&A session for you but we really take a lot of time and most of our speaker they have to go to do something else like Ajahn Jun she have to travel to another city in Germany. So we left you the email that you can ask us, not just about recruitment, but also other questions that you're interested from our topic that we have today. So it's the recruitment@cmkl.ac.th, or you can feel free to explore our website at CMKL. You can just search that or the TCI program and please reach us with all that email. And I would like really thank you everyone that listened to us or you watch this as a replay afterward or anything. I would like to introduce you the TCI program and let's hope if you're interested in the technology and creative innovation you can come and study with us or learn about us from our website. So I hope you have a great night and thank you for joining us for today's session. ขอบคุณครับ Have a great night. Bye bye.